You're watching The Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chuck here on the EXP, Triple T, all that kind of stuff. So good to see you guys. It's me. I'm officially here in Canada. Oh, look who we got here. We got Mate 2 going on. We got, of course, our girl Wendy Gale. Good to see you, lady. Rayla, hello. I'm here this week. I didn't forget like last week. And Rayla just, I may have to dip because I have to eat dinner. Oh, yeah, of course. I ate mine just before this while I was making questions, actually. My mom and I made some awesome stew. Oh, man. I miss home cooking, I got to tell you. And I miss not having to be the one to do it. But, yeah, it's so good to see all you guys. Wendy, are you there right now? She might be.
What? Yes, I'm here.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just
all right.
Trying not to think about how hot it's going to get.
I'm sorry. That sucks. It's been shorts weather, but I'm excited to move south. So guys, we have an absolutely okay. Yeah. We have an absolutely awesome. We do have a guest. Rayla's asking, do we have a guest? We do have a guest this week. He is a freaking amazing artist, and it's funny because I'm here in Canada now, and of course, so is he. He's based out of Toronto, my hometown, of which I'm not there yet. So you know what? Enough of having to deal with me. Why don't we go check out RB White right after these messages?
You make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
RB, I'm so sorry. You're right. You're from Oakville. Of course you're right.
It doesn't matter.
Do you prefer being called RB or Bohan, or what would you prefer?
It's actually like this. With Y, Boyan.
Boyan. Okay. Would you prefer that or just RB?
It doesn't matter. That's my initials. So Boyan, okay. It's okay.
Okay. Well, dude, I have to say, before we get started, before we go too far into this, I freaking love your art. I've seen, especially, I see you on a lot of the Niobe covers, but you've done an awful lot of work. I've seen so many of your commission pieces and whatnot, and just, I love what you're doing, man.
Thank you. You saw much more, but you didn't know that I was doing that as well.
Right. Well, so why don't you tell us some more about some of the other projects you've been working on?
I'm working in animation for more than 30 years. So from Care Bears and Curious George and Paw Patrol and Bubble Guppies, I did designs for tons of shows like that. I do mostly locations because they're complicated. It's hard to draw things in depth, in perspective, so people call me to do that all the time.
I love it. I love it. And well, so one of our guys, Steven Detta, asks, are you Croatian or Serbian?
Serbia.
Yeah. Okay.
Belgrade.
Nice. Good pick there, Steve.
It used to be the same country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we got the Kickstarter up here right now. We're showing it off. You're doing crossover cosplay this
Thank
time.
You.
Yeah. No, dude. So excited. So one of the things I wanted to aim on most is you found a way, I feel like anyway, you have found a way around the high prices for mailing things out from Canada, which I thought as an artist, it was absolutely a brilliant idea. Can you tell everybody what your little, what you've decided to do to make it much more worth the prices they're going to have to pay when they pick up your awesome art?
first thing, I lowered the prices by opening the company account with the Canada Post.
Okay.
So first we have there a big discount, so people can actually afford the books, because sometimes with the regular prices, books are cheaper than the postage rate.
Yeah.
And then because prices and postage rate is still a little bit higher than if we are in US, I decided to give people free sketches.
Dude.
Completely free 6x9 sketches, so they can fit nicely in the bag with the comic book. Pencil sketches. So I hope if we meet the stretch goal soon, there is still like 10 days of my Kickstarter, and if I get more people, everybody will have a free sketch. That means I will spend like 3-4 weeks drawing for free, literally. But every time I make a drawing, I put it in a bag with the books and then I ship it. So I hope I'm not going to feel that a lot.
I think it's a really smart idea. Like
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to say giving people something of value that is stretch goal, not like a 25-cent sticker or a keychain or something like a little trinket that will be in your, I don't know, on your table collecting dust, and then your mom will throw it away. So maybe something like this, like a free sketch, you can keep it, you can frame it, you can put it on eBay.
But guys, don't, because he did it for you, and it's freaking beautiful work. It's not like, keep it, enjoy it, show it off to your friends. Get more people to go check out RB's art too.
Thank you. I see the comment that there will be a prize and so many people will apply for the prize, and then I will draw the number maybe and give somebody the prize. No, that will be a one person getting a free sketch.
Yes.
Now everybody gets a free sketch.
Well, so, and we also, so I think what he was talking about is because we're doing our trivia tonight, and you had said that you were going to bring along a prize that we could send out to one of to our winner tonight, right?
Yes. Yes, I have a prize, but it's in my basement. I forgot to bring one here.
That's okay, man.
Can you give me like a minute and I'll be back?
You know what? We'll do a quick commercial break. Why don't you run, grab it, and then when the commercial's done, you can show it off.
Perfect.
All right. Guys, we're going to give RB the chance to go show off today's prize. We will be right back after these awesome messages.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really, really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience. Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today.
You make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
I love this. Everyone is so excited to talk to you right now. They got some great question, RB.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, the first Steve Vendetta asked, why did you add white to your professional name?
Yes, I just answered. I just translate my wife's name.
Oh, that's really smart. Oh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I have a prize.
Oh yeah. Did you want to show that? Oh, look at that.
This is a graphic novel, something you didn't expect from me.
No.
So it's a science fiction pages, the whole story. So painted, I'm just turning towards the camera. It's a book, full color book, a little bit oversized, 8.5 by 11, 68 pages. At the end, with a little bit of sketches, sketchbook, and the process of drawing and painting. So I'm selling this book generally for $25, and here is the gift.
That is beautiful, RB. Holy
Those are
crap.
just sketches. And
that is just gorgeous. It
people
looks like something from out of heavy metal.
Sorry? Yeah.
It looks like something from out of heavy metal.
I published in heavy metal.
Oh, yeah. Well, then that makes perfect sense.
I grew up on heavy metal.
Yeah, same. No, I think that's awesome. Yeah, no, that book looks absolutely amazing.
Thank
so,
you.
You were just talking a minute ago about one of your books. Which one was it? It was Ruby and Jade.
Yes, so far I have 3 issues, and I'm working right now on the issue number 4. And while I work on issue number 4, I still have to do something. That's why I, instead of making a long break, made this Kickstarter right now with the cosplay crossovers, because I like to mix illustrations and pin-ups together with together with the comic books and animation and things like that. So
Well,
it's not. I'm doing only one thing. I'm always like mixing.
Dude, I love it. I think you've done just a fantastic job. It looks, look at all that. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. I love your work.
Thank you so much. Hopefully,
still,
this will attract more people.
right? So, Ruby and Jade, are people able to get that as a part of this Kickstarter, or is that a separate
No,
thing?
that's a separate Kickstarter. You can just go to the Kickstarter and find issues 1, 2, and 3. And hopefully on fall, there will be issue number 4. There will be offered packages of the previous issues 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know what else. There are prints coming with Ruby and Jade, probably because the 4th issue will be like a final chapter in this story. I will probably have like print gifts and like naughty, not just the nice, just naughty prints as gifts. So people, again, can feel some extra value.
Yeah.
Something
That's awesome.
they can.
You have definitely put a lot of value in that Kickstarter. Like I really like when I heard about the extra sketches and everything you did. I think very smart.
I'm also you can see that people are buying less books but more original artwork.
Yeah,
original art for published covers, and in add-ons you have my old books, and you have also tons of sketches, bigger sketches that are not free.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a message and I saw what you said, JD. Thank you, buddy. I agree. Let's do that. Yeah, man. No, yeah, I think you're doing a wonderful job. Can you tell us a little bit more about Ruby and Jade? I'm really interested to hear about the story and the idea of the characters.
It's generally fight between sisters in a family, and everything is of course fantasy, demons, overlords of the underworld, and our real realm. So everybody wants to be in charge of everything. And in the third issue, the third character, the third sister appears, who was hidden for the first two just to make like a soap opera extra thrilling twist. And now everybody's going to be so excited. But in issue number 4, everything will just be resolved and explained. So it's not like, hey, I'm going to do those characters for next 50, 60 years. They will be superheroes and they are going to do absolutely nothing. Like most of the mainstream comic book characters, there is soap opera ongoing for decades, and I can't read that.
Well, so speaking of mainstream, do you have any, because you have so many amazing cosplay characters here, do you have any mainstream, like what mainstream characters do you enjoy drawing the most?
Honestly, I draw everything that people likes, that make people happy. So I like to surprise people. So I sent you, and you saw some of the free sketches. I just did Thanos and Joker, and I'm planning to do next Hellboy and Lobo. Those are my favorite stories, just to make it completely different than all those mainstream pinup girls, superhero girls. In this case, in cosplay, they just made a mistake with the color of the hairstyle, or maybe color of the costume, or something like that. So they are a little bit of crossover or a little bit of cosplay.
I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm sure, like I've seen you do so many insane amount of commissions and whatnot. Is there a character where you hope that you never have to draw them again? Like, is there a character that you just do not enjoy drawing?
There are some complicated characters that are not complicated to draw, but time consuming. Let's say like Angela. You know how Angela have dozens and dozens of ribbons and those little tiny details and everything, but it's fun.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
so you're pretty good about you'll draw pretty much anything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you too. I try. And you guys, by the way, you guys have been asking some great questions.
Yes, somebody asked me, "Did I like Lobo?" Yes, I like Lobo.
Do you? So here's one, because like you've talked about.
Because I like Beasley and his paintings the most.
And that's something I was going to ask: is who are some of your inspirations? Some of the guys that you were when you were coming up in your early days that were inspiring your work and making you want to work in this field.
I grew up in Europe, so you never heard probably about Francois Bouc, André Franquin, Jean Giraud, Juan Gimenez.
I think I've heard of Juan Gimenez.
Juan Gimenez, he did here very popular, and it was published in Heavy Metal for many years, 10 years, 8 books of Metabarons. Okay. Metabarons are spin-off from Möbius Incal, and Jean Giraud is actually Möbius, his real name.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know about Möbius. Okay, yeah.
So Jean Giraud was under his real name. He was, of course, doing Blueberry. Yes, somebody mentioned Rojo. Yes, Rojo from Spain, of course. Yes, somebody mentioned Frazetta. Yeah. You can see I'm pretty bold and with a white beard. That means I know all of those old guys. Enki Bilal, his real name is actually Enes Bilalovic, and he's from my hometown, Belgrade, but his parents actually moved to France in 1960s when he was a small boy, or maybe late 1950s, and they changed the name because it was very complicated, and our names are complicated in the Western world. So Enki Bilal is true master of everything.
I love that.
That's Steve is asking the question. Yeah. I have down there in my room half of the shelf just for Enki Bilal.
Oh, that's really cool, man. So do you have, what would be like some pieces that you have in your house, or some works that you're super excited about, like that you fanboyed about?
I will try to move the camera and to show you what is beside me.
Okay.
So first, do you see the poster? I'm trying to adjust the camera.
Yep.
H.R. Giger.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And next to Giger, 2 prints of M.C. Escher. So those are 2 prints, small on the side, and H.R. Giger is actually a poster, of course, because this is the painting from his museum. It's like 3 by 8 meters big. So I'm happy I have a poster.
Oh, that's amazing.
And if you don't know who is M.C. Escher, everybody should Google that. He died like 40 years ago. Olivier Ledra is great. Steven is asking. So, thank you.
I think I should get Steve to do the to take over the interview, because he knows all the cool people to ask you about.
That sounds good.
No, I mean honestly. Oh, what's up, Wendy?
She
Wendy?
didn't.
Nothing.
I moved
Nothing.
her in
I'm
because
good.
I forgot to put her in.
Oh,
Yeah, he just brought me in.
oh, okay. Oh,
It's all
perfect.
good.
Okay. Yeah, no. So
I
yeah,
think Steve, who is asking, he will also like Gornido, who did Black Sad comic book. I'm sure
Okay.
he liked Black Sad. Yes, I have original Gornido Black Sad in my basement.
I mean, I was looking at those pieces and I thought, hey, if you can't get inspired around all of that, you're just not ready to do art because it's beautiful, dude. You have so many beautiful pieces on your wall.
Thank you. That's in the den where we sit, but in the living room I have big Escher prints.
That's awesome.
I will type down.
So I'm gonna make the plea before we MC. Okay, cool, yeah. So everybody go check out MC Escher. But before you do, guys, RB has his absolutely amazing Kickstarter going on right now. The cosplay crossover book. You have to go check it out. He has an amazing prize for us. And remember what we do here, guys. No matter what, all I ask is, at the very least, I get it. We don't all have money all the time and such, but share it around with people you think would love it, and make sure to share the Kickstarter off on your all your socials. Show it off. Give him all the love, because we really appreciate him coming on the show and bringing this amazing prize. So, yeah, man, guys, make sure to show him all the love and share it around.
Thank you. Thank you. And while you're at my Kickstarter, buy books.
Yeah, exactly. See, you get it.
It's like a shopping channel. I'm sitting here and looking at the numbers.
Twitter remove the.
Yeah, we all have a Kickstarter.
Right.
Yeah. Like every
RB.
10 minutes. Did they move?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the worst having to watch your Kickstarter that close. Been there for sure. RB, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. We really appreciate you. We're gonna keep pushing the book and showing it off while we continue on. And yeah, we just. One last question, actually. Make two asked, how long have you been sketching for?
I just answered 50 years at least.
Woo!
Of course, when I finished the school, I started working professionally in a studio, in animation studio, doing TV shows. But sketching counts when you're a kid. So I did my first professional job when they gave me the money in 1981.
Wow. See, I wouldn't have thought you were a day over 45, so I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah. I'm close to 60.
No, that's freaking awesome. RB, again, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to take a break after this, and you can feel free. You go do your stuff. We're going to run trivia, and we're going to make sure that we find an awesome winner for that amazing, beautiful prize you brought. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the Kickstarter, and we're going to do our very best to make sure that everybody checks it out.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're very welcome. It was amazing having a man of your talents here, and definitely next time you got something to show off, let us know. We'd love to have you on again.
Ooh, I can come again next week.
Oh, well, I think we have another guest next week, but we'll definitely have you on another time.
Okay, what's the prize? He asked, what's the prize? The book, graphic novel. Pages.
Look at that awesome work, guys. 86 pages, I think you said?
No, 68.
60. Okay. See, I went all dyslexic. My apologies.
No. It's just dividable by 4. You can see there sketches and progress and a lot of cool stuff inside.
Dude, it looks amazing.
Guys,
thank you so much for showing up. Everybody, stick around after this commercial break. We'll have an amazing set of trivia questions. And, of course, our winner will be taking home that awesome graphic novel. In the meantime, make sure to check out these commercial breaks and a Kickstarter. See you in a second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
You love comic books. You collect comic books. But even if you own a rare, expensive issue, it's still a copy. How would you like to own a piece of comic book history? The actual art pages the comics were made from? Oh no, you say. That's too expensive. Regular people can't afford that stuff. Can they? Nick Ferrucci says yes. Join the founder of Dynamite Entertainment for the original art experience on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Incredible art at almost unbelievable prices. Does he have some high-dollar pieces for the high rollers? Sure, but Nick always makes sure to find amazing pieces priced for the fledgling collector. You can collect original comic art. The original art experience. Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Part of the experience. There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
You'll make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
What is up, everybody? We are back. It's your boy Chuck Pineau, and of course, I've got my absolutely amazingly awesome co-host Wendy Gale here. What's going on, Wendy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Missing ya, but I'm doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, definitely. I have to apologize, by the way, to Make Two, because last week he didn't show up for the show, and I had two questions where the answer was 1970, just for him. And you weren't there, and I'm sorry, man. I tried, man. I had your back. But we got a bunch of sweet trivia tonight, don't we?
We do. We always do.
Yeah, of course. And you know what, though? One thing about tonight's guest, love RB's work, but it was so cool how much I didn't know how much everyone knew about a lot of those European artists, like a lot of those heavy metal style artists. So it was so cool to see everybody excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple names thrown out there that a lot of us, anyone who admires fantasy art knows those names, you know, like Beasley and Franchetta and, you know, whatever. But a lot of those people, I'm going to have to go look at some of those people because I didn't know any of them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know Geiger,
absolutely.
and
Escher
I've heard of Escher. Yeah, I've heard of Escher, but I don't know if I've actually ever really went and checked out his art. So,
yeah. Well, and of course, we both love Mobius's work too. So,
yeah. Well, and so during that commercial break, they have that the original artwork show. I forget what it's called, but at the very end, there's a Greg Land piece And I think it's from Sojourn. I'm not 100% sure, but I would love to have some of the original art from that book. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you were a big fan of that book.
Yeah. Yeah, just the
right.
artwork was really good, and I love the story was good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. I haven't gotten to read that one yet, but I plan on it. So you ready to find us a winner?
I am. If everybody's ready to answer some questions.
Let's do it. Question number 1.
All right. Number 1. Drake calls Toronto by what number?
This was weird. I didn't know this. I'd never heard.
That's a number questions for you, make two.
Yep. I'd never heard Toronto called by a number before. And if it helps people, it's the number of area codes in Toronto. Oh yeah, Steve. Vendetta knew exactly what was up. 1970.
Oh, is that what it is?
Pardon me?
Is that what it is? Is the number of area codes?
Yep. It's also because the main old school area code of Toronto was 416. So you're down with 6.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Interesting.
believe. Oh, and it's also the 6 municipalities. Okay. Like Scarborough, Toronto, North York.
Yeah. All right. So Steve Vendetta got the 3 points, and Rayla got the 2.
Yes. All right. Question 2.
All right. Number 2. In 1877, what author invited over 700 people to a masquerade ball that ended up with several guests dressing up as some of his characters?
I liked this because it's basically when you look up cosplay, it's considered to be one of the first real modern day showings of cosplaying. Not Twain. In fact, let's
1970. I beat you
a little bit. It's a sci-fi
science
author.
fiction. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact,
some people consider him the first sci-fi author.
Yeah, the godfather of science fiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one should get it. I believe people will jump on it now. Not Asimov.
Well,
that's
Asimov,
a good
that's
answer.
a good guess.
No. Mary, no, not Shelley. You need to dig deeper for your answers, like 20 leagues under the sea, kind of deeper. H.G.
Oh,
Wells.
that's another good one.
Yeah, that's a great one. What were some other ones that he did? Oh, okay, yeah, we just got one. We just got a correct answer.
There we go. There's our 2
We got
points.
our 2. 3 points for Rayla and 2 points for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Jules Verne, everybody. That's right. Probably had a bunch of Captain Nemos there and stuff.
Yeah. Imagine if they were like walking around the streets dressed up like that in the late 1800s. People probably thought they were nuts.
Of course they would have. Of course. I love that idea. Did they do makeup and stuff?
I know, right?
Question number 3?
Yep, number 3. How many years has it been since a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup?
Well, everybody up here is super excited because the Oilers are finally in the Stanley Cup. And so it's the first time in blank years. All right, 60. Yeah, Steve. No, that's not a Canadian team, Steve. That's the Leafs. That it's been 60 years since the Leafs were in there. A Canadian team.
So it's not quite 60. So it's not quite
Phil's
60, but
closer.
the 3, 6, 7, 8, that's way too low.
Yeah, Phil said 24. Phil, you're close, but it's actually a little higher than that. They're getting there. Higher than 25 for sure. Lorena, you know what? Lorena's closest so far. So unless we get anyone closer, I'm gonna give Lorena that 3-pointer.
There we go. Got it.
Lorena got it, didn't she?
Yep.
Okay.
See if someone's going to copy your answer. Of course, which one?
Right.
All right, we need our 2-pointer.
Yeah. We may just. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Phil?
Yep.
Okay. 31. That's right. It's been 31 years since the who was it? The Canadians, the Montreal Canadiens won. And what's crazy about that is that the 10 years previous, 8 of the winners were Canadian teams.
Wow.
It was a massive dynasty, basically between Montreal and Edmonton, because that's when Gretzky was in there and everything.
Well, it sounds like at some point then it sounds like the scouts and recruiters were not doing a very good job.
I just don't think that we a lot of our teams have the money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
And Toronto's just run poorly. Let's just be honest.
Did you see that Texas has a team in the NBA finals? And it's not the Spurs.
Are the Mavs in there?
Yep, the Mavs are in the finals.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. Not doing great, but they're there.
Hey, no one can take that from them. At least they made it all the way up there.
Yeah. I think it's been a little while for them. So
yeah.
Congrats to them.
Do we have a question 4?
We do, and we also have a 5-10.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's do one at a time, though.
Okay. We'll do number 4 now. All right,
Excellent.
Number 4. The newest Ghost Rider is the son of what Marvel hero?
Yeah. Have you seen this newest Ghost Rider, Wendy?
I think I've seen like little clips or stuff. I haven't like watched any kind of video or anything like that. I don't know if there is
if
any.
you look at the name, which I'll tell you what the name is once we have our guests. Not Firestorm. In fact, I believe Firestorm is actually a DC character. So Punisher that's great. Punisher was in there for a little bit. He was a Ghost Rider. He was Cosmic Ghost Rider. But there's an even newer Ghost Rider, and it is the son of a Marvel hero. And we do have a correct answer.
Yep.
So we now make twos there. All right, yeah, okay. So his name is Helverine.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look up Helverine, you'll see Wolverine's son, Deken, snicked as Ghost Rider, which is pretty cool. So Lorena gets the 3 and Rayla gets the 2?
Yes.
Dude, it must be a pretty close race. We're getting a varied number of people getting correct answers.
Yeah, it's a really close race between right now 3 people, but it's still we're just about halfway through, so it's still anyone's game at this point.
It's Deken, not Dawkin. Dawkin is a bad 80s metal band. I love that. That's hilarious, Vendetta. Do we have to give Vendetta an extra point for that one? Because that was funny.
As close as the race is, don't think so.
Okay, that's fair.
Sorry, Steve. That could make the difference.
Right? Literally, you win because of a joke. I do love that idea.
Yeah.
I always pronounce it like the hairband. Yeah, okay. You know what? Everyone pronounces it their way. I love that. Question 5.
Number 5. Name one of the 3 new emotions in the new Inside Out movie. I'm going to go see that on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to go see it on Monday.
Yeah? Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Shelly are going to go.
Yeah. My mom, we were talking about, I said, Mom, do you want to go see a movie sometime? And she goes, well, it depends on the movie. And I was like, oh, Wolverine and Deadpool. And she goes, well, yeah.
No, I think anxiety was in the first movie, if I remember right. I don't remember, but that is not correct. And it's not greed.
There was 3 new ones. Anxiety is a boss, but I believe they're already around. Now, the 3 new ones all start with an E, if that helps.
Yeah. Nope, not greed.
Not greed. I love it if they start doing like the 7 deadly sins, like greed, lust. Is that the new one? All right, there we go.
Okay, we got it.
Vendetta got a 3-point, and oh yeah, Rayla got the 2.
Yeah.
Yep. The 3 new ones are envy, ennui, and embarrassment. Exhausted. That's fucking funny, Laura. Oh, I mean, fucking funny. Sorry. Sorry. That was just so good, though. Exhausted. I really like that. Not quite an emotion, but nicely done. I just took my own swear word.
You did. I didn't hear it.
He said anxiety was actually not in the last one. It was shooty.
Oh, okay. See, I got to watch the first one again because it's been way too long.
Right? F-bomb. The only Inside Out I know is an awesome record label for prog bands. Oh, that's awesome. Do we have question 6?
Yes, we do. And we're going to try to hurry up a little bit here. We're not going to get through the questions. So,
yeah.
So, Rayla, no, you got the 2 points. Steve got in just before you did.
Well, she's just saying because of anxiety.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Number 6. How many MCU movies have been released as of this month? So,
wow.
Currently, how many MCU movies are there? That's not including, that's just full-length feature movies in the movie theater, I guess, or direct to streaming.
Well, so when Endgame came out, it was like 21 or 22. So I'm going to say, it's probably close to the same number as years since we've had a Canadian hockey team win. I'm going to say it's like
it's pretty close. Yeah. It's pretty
30,
close.
31?
No, but yeah, that's definitely close. Phil's the closest so far.
With 32, is it like 33?
I'm not going to tell you the answer.
I mean, you can. Guys,
well, I
guess
can,
32. But I don't know if it's right. But help me find out.
It's funny because I started rewatching all of them from the beginning. So I looked because I was like, I wonder how many there are. And we do have our 3 and our 2 pointers. So Mick 2 got the 3 points and Phil got the 2 points. It is 33.
Yes.
But yeah, I was counting them because I was like, how many movies am I going to have to watch to rewatch all of the movies? And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't envy you. That's a lot. Make 2. You're welcome, buddy. Question 7?
Yeah, number 7.
All right, let's do it. What are you doing?
How many winners have there been on American Idol?
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
Now, JD 1 million. That includes all the direct to Disney and the TV shows and the Netflix shows, and yeah, then you're probably pretty close.
Oh, Rayla's close.
Yeah, I'm really close. So Rayla and Steve got really close.
No one involved in Idol is a winner.
Yeah. Jay, I've never watched a season of American Idol ever. I've seen like maybe a couple episodes.
Yeah. So go above 20, guys.
Yeah, it's been going for quite a while.
Oh, my head. I just suddenly got a headache.
Out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Did we get one?
We do have a 2-pointer. I'm just waiting on the 2-pointer.
Was it Rayla's first?
Rayla got the 3 points.
21. Sorry, just something in my throat, guys. All these damn numbers. Sorry, Make. Not 27. Lower.
There we go.
Don't tell Wendy. Oh, he did get it.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
So it was 20. It was 21. Yes.
We've now made up for the fact that he missed the blackjack. He missed the 1970 clues from last week. We got number 8 coming up.
Yeah, number 8. What is the more popular name for the portrait officially titled La Gioconda, painted in Florence in 1503? By the way, when I read that question, I was like, way to throw Italian at me. Thanks.
You did good.
I'm sure I'm sure it's not perfect, but
I know, guys, this sounds like it's hard, but it's a portrait of a person.
We already got the answers.
Pardon?
We already got our 3 and our.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah. Way to go.
Yeah, pretty quick.
So Vendetta and then Phil?
Yes. That is correct.
Yep, it is the Mona Lisa.
Does anybody know what Gioconda means in Italian?
I do not.
I'm
Did you
curious.
look it up?
No, I didn't have time.
It's all red and bloody and evil, like something out of the second Ghostbusters. Question 9.
All right. Number 9. I think we actually asked this question before, but it's been quite a while. So if we did, sorry, guys. I'm going to ask it again. Which country is the most visited in the world?
Oh, it's Delight. Oh, that's interesting. Who? Raylo, who's that from?
Right.
What band said that? Not Canada, sadly. Do we have any?
No, we do have a correct answer.
We do have a correct answer. Yep.
Yeah, so we have our 3-pointer. We just need our 2-pointer.
European question or European answer.
There we
And
go.
there we
Got
go,
our
too.
second one.
Yeah. France, guys. France.
Yeah,
is the
by a
most-
long shot.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, they
to
have
me.
over 100 million visitors per year, whereas the second most visited, which I can't remember what it was now, has 800. Or sorry, 80,000, 80 whatever, 80 million.
Yeah.
So there's 20 million difference between first and second.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
Do we
true,
have time for
JD.
one more?
Yep, barely.
All right, let's do it.
I agree, Steve. All right, number 10. It's the 100th year. Right. Here's a similar question to what we already asked, but it's a different studio. So it's the 100th year anniversary of Disney. How many feature films has Disney Studios produced?
Oh,
Like feature films, they've been in the movie theaters, that kind of thing, because they've done tons of other stuff. But feature films.
I mean, I have to believe that they've done more than 100, more than one a year.
Why do you think that? Remember when they first started, everything was drawn by hand. Individual cells and stuff. Like it took a long time to draw all that animation.
So you're right, but now they're pumping out more than one a year, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, people are saying big numbers in the hundreds.
Yeah, no, not that many.
So less than 100.
Okay, so Lorena's the closest so far. With the
Are we
69.
just gonna give it to her for 69? Because I love that.
Yeah, no, JD does not include Pixar movies. All right, Steve's closer. A little bit lower, Steve, just a little. A little higher, Rayla. All right, we got a 3-pointer.
Was that Lorena?
No, it was Phil. Phil got the 3 points. And then Rayla. Rayla's a 2. It was 62.
Oh, 62.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very cool. All right. Well, while you find out who our winner is, guys, everybody go. Make sure to check out that Kickstarter. Send us your address and stuff so we can get you your awesome prizes. I know that Rayla just got hers from Eric the other day. I loved you showing them off. I'm so glad you enjoyed them. Wendy, do we have a winner?
I'm adding. Hold on.
Okay. Also, guys, we've got Comic Book 360 right after that. Make sure to check out all the amazing shows here on the EXP. Thank you so much to our dude JD, to our own Wendy Gale, myself, your boy Chuck. Wendy, who's our winner today?
Our winner today by 3 points is Rayla.
Rayla takes home that
Congrats, Rayla.
68-page graphic novel. Congratulations, Rayla. Much love to all you guys. My name is Chuck, and damn it, I stole my own swear word. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next week.